Hey guys, this is a video to accompany my One World Hoard of the Dragon Queen upload. Before we do talk about anything, shout out to Tattletale who actually made the One World mod, which is absolutely amazing. It really is going to change the way we play D&D on the tabletop simulator. Just being able to switch between maps but have the same table, and then build all the buildings and models and stuff on top of that in front of your player's eyes is very impressive stuff. So thank you very much for that. I'm just going to go through what's inside the pack, just to go through the different encounters and how it's put together and how you display it to your actual players. So this is the main map which displays, and then you've got your smaller mini-map. This would hopefully be hidden from sight under the fog of war or whatever, on the DM table, so the players can't get any extra information. But this is what the players would see. In the actual campaign, you start and you're on the way to Green Nest or Greenest, whatever you want to call it, in a caravan. I don't think it actually states which direction you're coming from. So you can come from the south or you can come from the north. And when you get to within sight of the village, it's on fire. I think there's a dragon flying around the top, and you can tell it's in a bad state. Everyone's attacking it, doing a bit of damage, and it's for the players to then go in, kill a few people, get to the main fort, and then they get sent off onto a different quest. And for campaigns, it's very generic. And so what I've tried to do, I've tried to spice it up. So the caravan, maybe you could be part of, I don't know, a slavers guild on your way to Greenest, and that's your backstory. Or maybe you're a prisoner on the way there, and he's on his way through to the hills to then have you on mining. Anything to spice it up a little bit. Anything more than a caravan, because it is very generic. But anyway, we'll get into it and have a look around. So this is the actual village, and what normally happens is, when it actually loads, what normally happens is you would use a counter or something like that, and you'd be like, right, okay, so you come in here, you get to the crossroads, you move up here, and look at this, you're being attacked. And then the DM would draw it out onto a board, or you'd go onto a separate map, have to change table and that sort of stuff. And to me, yeah, fair enough, that's good, but I want to go a bit further and really take advantage of the One World application, mod, whatever you want to call it. And so, say for example, our players are coming in and they come to these crossroads, they can then have a look around and just see what's going down. If we build this up, so the players will be coming in from over here. As you can see, we've got a gentleman here in negotiations with the kobolds. So I don't know what's going on there. It's up to the DM what he wanted to do with that. It's could be a brothel, could be a tavern or something like that. He's got a golden mask on. He's a very strange fella. So what the DM wanted to do with that. And then we've got like a marketplace over here with a guard, blacksmith squire, and the actual blacksmith defending themselves. So what we've got here is we've got two very different encounters, and normally in the campaign what you would do is you'd roll a 1d6 or a 1d8, and you'd say, right, you're fighting 2 kobolds, you're fighting 3 kobolds and a winged kobold, and fair enough, it's good fun to kill stuff, but sometimes I think you need a bit of variation. So I think you need civilians there. I think this, or you need something as well as just a good fight. I mean, sometimes it is nice to have just a good, knock them around a bit. But I think sometimes you need a purpose throughout a fight. Otherwise, the players can start getting a bit samey, especially at level 1 where you've got very few spells, very few moves, and that sort of stuff. So that's the crossroads. So if we go back to the Green Nest map, if you were to go north, you go to a large farmhouse, and here this one was designed to be more of an attacking map. So you're attacking the farmstead with a fence around it, and this could be done brute forcefully. So you're coming from down here, and you could come up, kill these 4, kill these 2, and then storm in and rescue the villagers, and hurrah, you're done. Or you could do it sneakily. You could go through, ambush them, get the surprise, probably kill them all in one shot because they are only kobolds. Take out the guards, rescue the villagers, maybe start a fight between the kobolds using the spell command or something like that. Anything. The tools are there for the players to explore and really let their imaginations go wild. And I think this attacking map is a little bit different to just a straight up fight, because they could start a siege, you could start fighting through the fence, anything could happen. It just gives the opportunity for it to happen. If we go back to the main map, so the players come down and could go further. I mean, yeah, I suppose we could have done one there, but so we go down to the main square, and this was designed to just be a full-on brawl, because in the campaign, the first encounter you're supposed to come across is a lady and her daughter, presumably a daughter, and they're fleeing, trying to get to the main keep, and that's the instruction you get: you go to the main keep, and you escort her there. So I included it in because it was the only encounter in the actual campaign, the first chapter of the campaign, which is a little bit different to rolling a D6 or whatever. Sorry about that, Facebook going off. So yeah, so that happens, and that's quite a good one, because now you've got villagers which you're escorting. So you might have been to the previous one, you might have been to the large farmhouse, and you've got villagers which you're escorting. So you could say, right, get into this tiny little hovel thing here whilst we deal with all the kobolds. And the players have got a bit more baggage to look after. And then you got the main keep. If we build this up, this was built as a defense map when it loads. And so what happens in the campaign is you get to the keep, you speak to the captain, and then he sends you through a secret tunnel, and you go to the raiders camp, and then it's onto the second part of the first chapter. But I thought this was a brilliant opportunity for the players to really get a grasp of, because when you think of fantasy, you think of defending castles, defending large hordes of minions and that sort of business. So here we could really take advantage of that. We've got some very strong, sturdy walls with a few guards, whatever civilians and what other guards you've rescued on the way, defending this place. And so you could put quite powerful creatures coming at you, because you've got time to take them down before they actually get through the doors. And it'd be quite entertaining, and maybe they might get pushed back into this inner room here as the last stand, and have to go through the secret passageway inside the chest or something. And it's again just given a different setting for the encounter for the players, just to let their imaginations go wild, and they might come up with some ideas. And, they might go, right, okay, I'll look in these crates, and you're rolling on your table, and you might find oil spilling it over the edge of the walls and burning your foes. Brutal, horrible stuff. Let's go back to the main map. We've got a farmhouse 3, very very aptly named. Hey, up we got a friend who's come along for the journey. So we build this one up, and this one was designed to be more of an inside fight. I've not actually put any monsters inside this one yet, but what this one was designed was for the players to come along, and rather than having an outdoor fight, they can now try out having a fight inside. It looks to be a bar. Yeah, design this one as a bar. So you got the main bar area here, the toilet, and then you got some sleeping quarters when people are too drunk, and then you got the main, the innkeeper's side of the house. He's got a nice double bed. Lucky him. Sleeping the wrong way though. And this was designed so the players could understand what it's like to fight inside a building. So you've got the 3 different dynamics. You've got defend, attack, inside a building. 4 dynamics. And then you got sneaky stuff going all on around. So, and I think it gives a nice atmosphere to the whole start of it, especially for new players. It gives them a taste of all the different elements which they might be seeing. So we go back to the main one. So, following on from this one, it does take place in a raiders camp, and I think I'll be making the same sort of one. I might upload it separately, or I might upload it, just update this one. I don't know how I'll do it yet. But that one takes place in the enemy's camp, and I'll split that up in a similar sort of way, because I think it does work quite well. So if you've got any questions on this project, then please put it in YouTube comments, or put it on the Steam Community Workshop comments, and I'll try and respond as quick as I can. I don't know how quickly it notifies me, but I'll check it every now and again. Yeah, I mean, I think I will do another video on how to build and how to pack it and all that sort of stuff, because I know the One World one, it was very brief, and I think there are some things which new players to Tabletop Simulator might find useful. But that's for a video to come anyway. So thanks for watching this, and if you do download this, then let me know how it goes, and if you enjoyed it, if there's any faults or anything I can improve on, I'll try my best to do so. So thank you very much.